Good morning, good day, good afternoon. Okay. So today we have core PCE price index in half an hour, final GDP quarterly, and final GDP price index quarterly, and unemployment claims as an orange folder again. That is so strange. Why is it doing that? Ah, come on. What the heck is going on? There we go. Oh, hey, Vin. Good afternoon to you. Sorry, didn't make it last 2 days. Oh, you should know better than to miss a day of trading. Just kidding. Glad that you had some company. I was just trying to go over the forex factory calendar, and I couldn't get it to pull up, but we've got it now. So we got course PCE, final GDP, and again today I've got this unemployment claims as an orange folder. On your forex factory, do you have unemployment claims as an orange folder? Are you checking that? That's weird. It's always high impact. Okay, so yesterday I took another 2% loss. Right, and here was our trading session yesterday, which was going great. And I just couldn't quite get out of these orders before this drifting market ran away from me. So I gave up all the work from the past few days again. I just hope that these are coming to an end, these odd runs, or at least being on the wrong side of them. Holy cow, back down to 373. I was over 500 finally yesterday. And then at the end of the session, I could not get ahead. It was this was kind of tricky. Like I think it's possible to for me to have wobbled out of it, but it definitely would have been very tricky to get it. So this run top to bottom, from top to bottom was 78, like almost 80 pips there from that run. The only little thing I could have done better was on these little two legs up here. There's two little legs. If I nailed my entries, I could have wobbled out and maybe survived this last push down, but it would have been very close. I just oversized a little bit up here, and so I didn't end up getting to survive that push. So super frustrating. Those 2% hits are costly. It takes so long to make 2%. Okay, whatever it is, what it is. Let's just, so I gotta go back to 0.02 lot size. And we will trade. Hopefully this is just gonna start cruising upward and we can just hold some positions. So I'm gonna buy here. Okay, wait, I should just measure and see if that pullback on the 15-minute chart. Yeah, that's at least 3 pips. Oh, I've got to bump this back up to 3 pips. Yep. Oh, you see, put 50 pounds on a live account and traded live today, lost 55 pence and made it up last hour. Nice. Like you got back to break even, or you put a little bit of money in the account? The trend does seem to be up. Thought it was up yesterday too. Not until that 70 pip run came in, or 80 pip run on the short side. I'm going to hold some positions because really we should have more follow through. So I'm definitely, like what I'm seeing here, this is a really more average type market. You know what? I'm going to just bump this back up to 0.03s and I'm going to take this off. Because if this is any, why is my trading platform doing this? I just closed that thing. If this is any indication that the market is normalizing, then I'm going to take advantage of that. Because all through here, this is all like back to normal. Like as of right after yesterday, that huge 80 pip run down, then we've got major stabilization through the market. So I'm definitely going to play to the long side, and I'm going to play it a little bit more aggressively because I see this as an A plus setup to the long side now. That's actually really slow. That is super. Hey Vin, what did you trade during your session? As it retracting now, so in red just a bit. Oh, it's retracing now, so it's okay. So are you long now then? At the top? Oh. Yeah, you're long. Man, I've got a pinched nerve in my neck and I am just hurting just sitting here, so I'm probably going to be stretching as much as I can, trying to work this thing out of me. But did you find that your London session was really, really slow? I mean, that looks super slow to me. Although it's stable, it looks tamed. Like we're definitely trending up. Like you said, you and I are both on the same page. It's stabilized, heading up. And so I'm going to get into that long. I'm going to get into that a lot more aggressively today, especially if at the news we get a spike down. I'm going to be buying that for sure. I woke up this morning and I thought for a second my pinched nerve was better, but it is not. Or maybe just laying down and resting was what I needed. It was not making up its mind during London Open until after 4 hours in 12 noon. So 4 hours into it, that's when it started to shape up to the long side. Is that what you're saying? Like the Open didn't really give you anything, and then it started to give you the long signals after 4 hours. Look at the 1 hour chart. Okay, let's get rid of all this stuff. Get rid of the. Oh man, my platform is all lagging. Hopefully that sorts itself out. I might have to just try and shut some stuff down. Oh, you know what? I maybe will take all this trade history off. Yeah, like only the last hour, like an hour ago, we got a good up signal breaking out of here. That candle was a good one. What that hour candle was 20 pips. So there. Yeah, you're right. That's like the really first sign of energy to the upside. Oh, stupid market. I can barely look at it. I hate that so much. I tried so hard to just get out of that my long position in here, and it just didn't give me the opportunity. For hours, even our volatile hour during our trading session yesterday, it was flat. My 10 a.m. is usually when you get nice, good volatility, and it was dead for an hour and a half. And so I think that was a major part of why this just drifted and didn't have any moves. Because if I had a little bit more up and down movement, I would have wobbled out of it. Oh man, stupid market. 80 pips. Okay, let's not worry about that. But let's take advantage of this nice, stable, rounding up leg coming into that. So hopefully we'll practice a little bit of that my surfing rule where we'll fade in to the drops as this dips, we'll buy up the dips and then try and hold them for another couple hours. We should see another couple hours of up leg. We might see new highs. We might see a new full day candle today to the upside because it's barely done anything today. So it's got to start hitting some of its daily averages, which means it's going to have to get going. So let's bank on that news in 20 minutes being the catalyst to get the day going because it's gone nowhere today. Good morning, Larry. Oh, Vin, you lost sideways. So lost in, a lot in demo. Well, at least it's demo. But that sideways chop does bad for you, right? Like it gives you a signal one way, then the other, and you're lose, lose, lose back to back. Is that what you're saying? How's it going, Larry? Sorry about the connection issues. Let me go. I'm going to try and shut some other stuff down. Make sure that my computer is. Okay, I've got nothing running on my computer, so hopefully these connection issues stop messing around with us. I think we're building stability to the upside on the euro. Like especially after yesterday. So if we get some like a little bit of excitement on the US dollar, I think we might see a bit of a down push, but I think it's going to be followed by a bunch of bulls. I don't know, unless it's a super strong catalyst to turn the market around. I think if the news is really strong on the dollar, it could spin it around and we'll head down. But otherwise, we might see a little bit of a down push, and I think upward bulls after that to follow. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know what the consensus was on the war situation yesterday. Wasn't following too closely, so I don't really know. Is the war? They're not finished, are they? I should look that up. Major global conflicts are concentrated on a tense 2-week ceasefire, Middle East, and ongoing attrition in Ukraine. Ceasefire under pressure. A 2-week ceasefire brokered following U.S. and Israel attacks on Iran is under strain. Attacks have resumed near the Strait of Hormuz. Yeah. Yeah, that's good thinking, Larry. Don't believe it. At any moment, we could still see this market just do some wild things. Not finished yet. First, they agreed 2 week ceasefire. Then Iran blames the U.S. for breaking it as Israel bombed Lebanon. Oh, that's funny. I mean, I guess not funny, but why are they doing that? Why is Iran blaming the U.S.? See, that's the thing with the news. You're never going to get the straight answers. You get the one side and then the other side trying to, you're just never going to get the truth. So we just got to take it all for a grain of salt and read the market. The market doesn't lie. It doesn't. It's the reflection of the way people feel. So the best thing that we've got is to look at the market itself. It's the best indication that we have. We got our news in 7 or 8 minutes. We'll just go from there, see what happens at the news. But I'm definitely banking on buying up the dips today. I'm talking away on mute. I was just saying I was liking the amount of movement and volatility that the conflicts have been bringing, but just being on the wrong side of that 70 pip move or 80 pip move yesterday was that hurt me. Like, other than that, the movement's been great back and forth. So hopefully we just get an easier trend today and we can just put money in our accounts easily today. That would be nice. Okay, we've got core PCE in 30 seconds and final GDP. Okay, why is it not even dipping? I'm going to add another buy in here. There's no reaction to the new. Oh, it's still pending. It's not even a spread jump. Okay, it's dipping. I'm just already buying it again. I'll just leave a couple targets on also. Still pending. Still pending. The heck? There's no actual. There's no reading. You guys have any data coming in on your forex factory? What is going on? Buying up another one because the market is not dropping. It's got its attempt at shot going down. So I'm just gonna buy this dip. And I'm just gonna take profits off, and I'm just gonna let this market sit for a while. Or I mean this trade. I'm just going to play this one as my surfing rules. And we should expect that over the next hour, we should start to see another up leg come in here. And if it's just going to drift up, I want to capture it. Oh, you got red numbers? I don't have any numbers on mine. I mean, okay, so we're definitely wanting to stay on the long side then, right? Okay, now I got the numbers coming in. So that's going to keep people on the long side. Yeah, you hope so. I hope so. It's like it's got its opportunity to do what it wants, and it's like if it had some positive news on the dollar, it should have taken its attempt to get should have made an attempt downward, and it's not doing anything. So what should happen is those bulls should start piling in behind all this and take this market up. But you can see nothing's happening quick right now. So we're going to have to exercise some patience, which I already didn't do. I've already put more trades in, but I've added more to it because it had its opportunity to go down, and it's not doing it. So we'll just let that sit. And hopefully we'll capture a good up leg. Okay, I'm going to add build trades as the bulls start coming in. I don't usually do the build trades, but on a day like today, with a good strong market behind it, I'm gonna. I mean, I just hope that we can capture a good up leg. It really looks strong to the upside. Just putting a bit of oil on my shoulder and my back here. Did I say what our starting balance was? It started at 373 this morning. Yeah, man. She has already done that too, which is good. This is a bad one. I've had one other pinch nerve as bad as this one in my life. It was like 10 years or almost 20 years ago. But this one has been ongoing for weeks. And I just had to rake up a yard yesterday. And okay, here's some action coming into the market. And yeah, the raking just inflamed my pinched nerve. There's something going on here. That's like a news type move. Let's see if something's happening or if that's just delayed response on the news. I think it's just a good indication that those bulls are showing up because there's no news coming up yet. I think that's just like the market saying, hey, the bulls are here. I noticed that pattern. I don't think it was yesterday. I think it was the day before. Every time that the market spiked up just like it just did, in the next 10 minutes, there was a rally that followed the spike. So let's see if that happens today. So we just had a spike up. Let's see if in the next 10, 20 minutes, if we see a continuation. Because that's what happened a couple days ago. Darn, kind of wish I took a little bit of profit on that one. Hey guys, my computer is lagging so much. Our connection has already been not too good. So I'm thinking that maybe we take a few minutes and close this live, and I'll reboot the computer and come back in 5 minutes or so and see if we can get a better connection so that the rest of our session can go over smoothly. Does that sound good to you guys? Okay. All right, let's do that then. I'll shut this one down and we'll start up a new live. And hopefully everything just runs smoother and we don't have all that lagging issue. Okay. Okay, both of you are saying that. That's good. All right, guys. So let's shut it down. We'll come back in 5 minutes and hopefully have a good, fresh connection. Okay. See you in